Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Rays and the Horned Frogs. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. George Springer the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Springer at second. Martinez on at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball four. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He's set. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair. 2 balls and a strike now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And in to bat is Trey Turner. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. 2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
In now, Aaron Nola. As he lines it out to center. Kiermaier is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman
starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right there for strike 1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Runner at second here with one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He was off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in George Springer. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Mantle's on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ryu now on 2-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Kiermaier looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The bat, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Tatis is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Gallo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now here it comes. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. To the plate now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's a base hit on the line.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Aaron.
Hit to short. Bogarts has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Nishak was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Outside and low, 3-0. Josh Donaldson, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Fly ball out to right field. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Aaron Nola. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So stepping in, George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now back.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Mantle is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Leading off the inning, Whit Merrifield, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Into the box, Gary Sheffield. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. One out, nobody on. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The first baseman, number 6, Anthony.
And that misses inside 1-0. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Ready to take his hacks again. Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No luck. Will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. In there, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Mantle is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So here now's the pitcher, Pat Neshek. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 2 out, nobody on. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike.
And we'll have to leave it there. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive. But that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Martinez.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 3-1 to Martinez. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In the air out toward right field. Mantle's on the move. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. At the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Nola. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He went down on strikes last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and he pops him up. Bogarts into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Roberto Perez, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he struck him out. Standing in, Nelson Cruz trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Mantle's on the move. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Into the box, Trey Turner.
Second base.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And he's safe.
The third base.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at ball one. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0.
The batter.
In now, Aaron Nola. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. There's Merrifield. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and deep to right center. Sanchez is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in now, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into pinch hit, Gio Urshela.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. In the air out toward right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. With Merrifield next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Merrifield.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Gary Sheffield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Sheffield.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 15-0 the final in this one. The Rays posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action. Between the Pandas and the Rays. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. To the plate now, Jeff Bagwell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Altuve on second, Blackmon at first with no outs. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So runners at first and second here with one away, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Hit on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is ready now. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher, Gary.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Story brings it in, and there's one down now. So one away here with the bases empty, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Reined in, and very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And that's taken for strike one.
0-1.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Altuve has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. One away. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Now at the plate, Alex Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Torres at the bag. On to first as they get. Here's Joey Gallo now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Joey Gallo.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Ready with the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
3-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. The pitch.
1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bogaerts onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Blackmon is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Popped him up. Bogaerts is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch.
Gary. Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
George Springer is on deck, and good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now
here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nelson Cruz becomes the second out in the bottom of the third, and he fouls this one off. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, and there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. A ball and no strikes. And And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. To third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. From the stretch, JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
And that misses, 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground to third. Arenado's got it. And that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Reyes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher.
Line to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gallo is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. One and 0. A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. In now, Freddie Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nolan Ryan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in now, Jeff Bagwell. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading off for Portland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bagwell.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the ground to second for Torres. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Full count, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Takes this the other way to right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. 7th inning ready to roll. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now here it comes. Popped him up. Torres shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Alex Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Eddie Rosario.
The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional step.
Digging in once again, Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Giles is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the swing and a miss, 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Brandon Brennan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brandon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Springer is right there, one down. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
He's going.
Here's the 0-1. Harper running from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. George Springer the next to hit.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the at-bat and get the count to 0-2.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Giles sets and delivers. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's another 2-2. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Emilio Pagan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1-2 strikes the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. There goes the runner, fouled off. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball, up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball, down and away.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting with Miracle.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Waver.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Set to deal on 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball three.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Mitch Garver will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Mitch Garver.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Portland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Greinke stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player to stay.
And Trout has himself a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing with Matt Ross behind the dish. Big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Trout leads off first with one away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out and a runner on second base. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. The 1-0.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
2-1. from the stretch. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Ready now for L.A., Albert Pujols. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Tucker. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The designated hitter, Matt Thaiss.
And now for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. First pitch of the at-bat.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels get just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Angels are out in front, 1-0. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he grounds one briskly to short. Simmons is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So digging in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
And now a pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And it's fouled away. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. 1-1 to Jason Castro. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. A solo home run for Jason Castro. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Second baseman, Tommy.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. There is Altuve onto the first baseman Gurriel, and Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Third baseman, number 5.
Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now another 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
And now a pitch on the way. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the catcher, Real Muto.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Now the pitch.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
No strike.
That evens it up 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Nope.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hanser Alberto.
Here comes the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
First pitch, 105.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. To third, fielded by Rendon. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in the sport.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Santander at second with 2 down. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box, David Fletcher. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fletcher.
Ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Softly hit here to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
In now is Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.